last little thing, I am. I'm just not liking Garp. I'm still not liking Garp. I'm still like on some like Garp hate. And the main reason why I'm still on some Garp hate, you really pulled up just for hands. And like I respect you pulled up for hands, but like you didn't pull up because Shockey's captured. You know the weight of like getting captured and being married off the celestial dragon is, big homie. And like you don't talk about that. You was on vacation drinking sipping mimosas, bruh. Chilling bad. Until they said, oh, Roger, you like, oh, what? Huh? That's why I'm like, I just my levels for like guard. I'm just like, dang, big homie, I ain't feeling you too much, big dog. But like, I don't want you to get slaughtered when we come back to like our time and whatnot. I don't want you to get killed, But like, I ain't feeling you too much anymore. That's
Which is crazy. He is now captured, and we're about to potentially, if they go through with an execution
I fuck
type
with Garp
thing, have
so
a
heavy,
similar.
bro. Like he ain't come here for Shocky Piece, bro. I think the fact that he ain't come here for Shocky Piece just makes me like him even more, bro. Like that made us focus on fights.
You gotta get your piece in, huh?
Love it.
He might find himself in a similar situation with him being captured. Maybe eventually put up for execution, and if that's the case, you're gonna have a similar situation. But now you're the one that is captured. So I don't know, man. It might be a little bit of karma on his end. You're not there. You're just being a neutral party in the face of like bad things is so weird to me. Like I didn't mind it when Fuji did it, but Garp doing it really bugs me. I guess let me ask that: were you upset when Fuji did it, fully? Because Fuji was neutral as well in the face of that situation.
Call it out.
Was I upset with him being neutral there? Yeah, it did bother me. I wanted Fuji to act because the weight of yeah, I wanted Fuji to react because I did. I wanted Fuji to react because is like I hate to say I know One Piece is a great example of like real life where it's just like you can have the power but your hands are restrained on like what the cost and the weight of having that power. With great I hate to say Spider-Man thing, with great power comes great responsibility. And I totally get that. It's just that like I still wanted him to like, react. And I still hold that. And that's not I mean? Just to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually okay with Fuji not doing anything.
I'm okay with both of them.
I was okay with that. But I don't know. I feel like because Garp is the way that he is when he's younger, it's why he acts some kind of way as an older man and as a grandpa. Because he acted some kind of way when he was a father. Because like he tries to stop Luffy. You not really. We've seen the magnitude of your power. You ain't trying to stop Luffy from what he's doing.
Right,
You're
he let
really
him go.
trying to. You're letting him. You're letting him be a pirate. You're making it look like you're stopping him.
Yeah, Dragon. I think not Dragon. Garp. Unfortunately, his downfall is being too neutral on every position. He's not actually making a decision on anything except for his decision to really hold on to Kobe and really, really lock in and mentor Kobe. Since like, okay, I lost Kuzan, which technically I guess he kind of lost Kobe too because now he's in Sword. Yeah, maybe he's just a loser. I don't know. That's it. Maybe he really is just a loser. I don't know because you're too neutral on everything, and everything that you work for just gets lost. So like,
that's because those people he's raising are pieces of shit. Listen, Luffy's a piece of shit. Ace is a young YN. All those people are pieces of shit. Let's call a spade a spade.
But Kobe though, what about Kobe?
I don't talk about him. But like, every one of them are pieces of shit. Okay, like let's call a spade. Sabo is running away from his family. None of these people are innocent.
But in fairness, pieces of shit because they don't believe in the system that be though.
Right.
They're still pieces of shit.
In fairness, for you to complete this whole point, you have to talk about Kobe. You can't say I'm not going to talk about him.
Okay, but even Kobe, he doesn't even believe Kobe. Same thing. He don't even fuck with the Marines. So fuck him.
That sounds okay, but you know what? When you think about it,
he left it. He actively left it. He's in Sword.
But it sounds planned on Garp's part. If all of his students, all of the
that doesn't mean
that
he doesn't fuck with the Marines. Because you can't say, wait, hold on, no, you still can't, even though he's in Sword, you can't say he doesn't fuck with the Marines. He sat there and sacrificed himself for 800 Marines.
I'm saying he walked away from his shit. That's all I'm trying to say.
Oh my goodness.
He walked away, but now he has the choice on what to do. So now it's actually showing like what he actually truly cares about. So like now it's just based on his actions, not just his allegiance. And his actions, like Nika said, shows us like, yeah, he really does care. And he's just doing things a little bit more unconventionally now.
Like Garp does.
No, Garp doesn't do anything. That's the problem. Garp, if he takes too long to make a decision, or he's neutral on the decision, he's like, I'll just kind of do what I do, and whatever happens, happens. He's either neutral or takes way too long. Now, the one decision that he did actually move on was, we're getting Kobe. We're getting Kobe. We're not waiting. F all y'all. If y'all don't want to come, I'm going. It doesn't really matter. That's the decision I did.
I do want to say this real quick because I know Garp name in the mud bad, but we got.
I respect Garp heavy. So
wait, hold on. You gotta remember, he did try. He tried to get Kuzan right, didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to get what's it called? Because he's trying to change the system from within. That's not something you do overnight. Same as Dragon, you can't just start no foundation overnight. He tried, like I said, he tried with Dragon, didn't work. Tried with Kuzan, didn't work. You know what I mean? Tried with Ace and Luffy, say Sabo too, didn't work. You know what I'm saying? But he found hope in Kobe. Right? Now this is the interesting part about it. We don't know who started Sword. We can say who we want, but Sword is modeled after Marines that behave like Garp. That's just what it is. So until we really for real find out who made Sword, we should hold off on the Garp that's done nothing and this that because we know Sword's about to change everything. We're giving Sword all this credit. We're like, yo, Kobe about to fuck it up. This, that, and third, about to go crazy. Obviously impact, boom. We gotta give that credit to what Garp is. Kobe is Sword. Where did this agenda come from? You get what I'm saying? And to me, it seems like something Garp may have his hands on. I personally think Garp and Dragon started this shit from when they was like in the Marines. So that's why I don't want Dragon to have left the Marines as soon as God Valley's over. But if he does, he does. But I think you don't leave whatever military organization you're in until you're well and capable. You get what I'm saying? From whatever movie you don't watch, Born Identity to whatever. Anybody that was a
movie, Born Identity, Born Supremacy, nigga, you know what you're
talking about. Bro, any I'm talking about that, I'm talking about any movie that's like that. Right? Any movie like you could go all the way back to Walking Tall with Dwayne Rock Johnson. You know what I mean? Like you don't leave your military organization until you're well and capable. You get what I'm saying? And then that's when you go to fortify your own and make your own or do whatever you're gonna do on your own. But my point being is that I definitely think, I think I forgot what I was saying, but you get it.
I get exactly what you're saying. I guess my biggest issue with Garp in general, right? He did try. Fine. But I wish he would have tried to go get Kuzan. That should have been your personal rescue mission. This is your student that you've trained up. Like Sanji.
What do you mean go get Kuzan?
When Kuzan left the Marines, you should have went out and tried to change his mind. Like, yo, this isn't you. Come on back. We can get you right.
You gotta say he should have did the same to Dragon
then. Okay. That's why I'm hinging on your point because I think there's more with the Dragon piece. I think that honestly, I think they might be working together, like Dragon and Garp in a way. Obviously, you and me know this. We've talked about this before. Maybe he knows something. They're leaking information to the Rams. I don't know. But if Kuzan's not a part of any piece of that, then he should have went to go get him and pull him back because he left because of the situation he had with Akainu. He should have left and brought him back like Sanji was brought back. It should have been a retrieval mission like that. Like, yo, I know what you're saying. You're done. You don't like the Marines. Look, man, this is what it is. You know that we got to be better. We can't. We're trying to change it for something better. You can't leave and go off and do your own thing. He definitely shouldn't have let him go off, and when he found out he's a Blackbeard pirate, that should have been it. But it is what it is.
I think he did, because I think Garp probably was the first person Kuzan talked to, because like that is his mentor, and I think Kuzan was probably like, yo, this, and Garp's not the type of person to like really like push you. Like he did it to Ace, but he's kind of like, yo, if that's what you is, go about your business, bro. That's all I'm saying about Garp. Like, cause like think about it like this, Garp kind of has like a lot of crazy young people underneath him. Like Kuzan's with the Black Pirates, Luffy's an Emperor, Dragon, yeah. Kobe's working with pirates. Like it's just like, yo, that's just Garp's reputation at this point.
Yeah, the most notorious sensei of all time.
Exactly. You know what I'm trying to say? Like Garp is kind of like, yo,
yeah.
I don't like it, but if that's what you're doing, I fuck with it. You know, like that's all I'm trying to say.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, go ahead.
Oh no, my bad. No, I was just gonna say that. Okay, to me, you're kind of giving Garp more credit in my eyes, because now Garp has someone that he is personally connected to in almost every single, team on the chessboard. Mm-hmm. He has someone over here, he has someone over here, he has someone over there, someone over there. Like, these are all people that they were children when Luffy's your grandson. He is now an Emperor of the Sea. Dragon was your son, or is your son, and he's head of the Revolutionary Army. Kuzan was your mentee. He is now in the Blackbeard Pirates. Kobe is still in the Marines, but not fully, because he's in Sword.
Yep.
So, yeah, no, does Garp got people anywhere else?
But this is what
maybe in Marigewa?
But this is all that to say. This is what I've been saying. Like, you gotta give Garp some grace at least, because Garp, when it comes to Garp, like he's talking to the King of Goa Kingdom, and he's telling him like, oh, King of Goa Kingdom telling him, oh, I want to be a Celestial Dragon. He's like, you want to be one of them scumbags? And the guy's like, yo, don't let nobody hear you saying that. He's like, oh, word, you right. So, and then we got what? Luffy punches a Celestial Dragon. I'm saying Goku tells him about it. The dude is literally laughing, telling me, I'm proud of my boy. Like, I'm proud of my grandson. Like, we know he don't like these niggas, bro. We know he don't. So, and Sengoku has said it. Sengoku said, like, yo, this dude, Gorosei and them wanted to get rid of this nigga, but they can't because of his accomplishments. He's too accomplished. Yep. So they know it's up for him. That's why I said this whole execution is gonna work in Blackbeard's favor as far as putting on a show. It's gonna work in his favor for it. Like, all this is gonna play in his hand, because they want to get rid of Blackbeard. Not Blackbeard. They want to get rid of Garp. So we don't negotiate with terrorists. Go ahead, do what you're doing.
You guys think
word? All right, bet. That's when Katarina Devon and that Saturn image come in. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna manipulate like a motherfucker.
You think they'll have Buggy televise it again? Surely.
Yes.
They might.
Yes. Yes. I think they're like, the Cross, they're really going to try to get that bounty off Garp, and the Cross is going to be hiding that. I see Crocodile and Mihawk trying to capitalize on the situation, especially if they can manipulate Blackbeard and his crew and whatnot. I definitely see them. They're very much chess movers.
Yep.
Facts. Blue said Buggy live stream in the Final War is peak One Piece comedy. Facts.
Yes.
It would be. It would be.
Facts.
Like, oh my gosh.
Especially they have him like with like a snail, just like, God, he's going crazy here.
I can see that.
That'd be funny if it's the same Den Rishi from last time.
I can see that. I could legit see that.
Shout out to Buggy. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Garp stocks are down. Go ahead and sell them off and take your loss, because I'm not gonna hold you.
To be honest, I wouldn't even say that though, because and I hate to reference Za, but to point out what Za was saying, I mean, you can't really discredit the man when he got ops on. You don't have to clap to that. I don't want to credit you. You just have to.
Raspberry coming around.
I don't even know what point you're crediting.
You know, like,
wait, what did you say? I didn't even hear.
Garp is a dragon and skill, so it's all good.
Well, I was saying, like, when it comes to Za, you know, what he was saying earlier, when it comes to Garp, all of his mentees, his family, they're all in different parts of the chessboard right now in very, very high positions. So, you know, to me, you can't discredit Garp when it could have been a part of his plan all the time to do that, since he really doesn't like the Marines anyway.
I think that's
not going.
crazy as fuck.
I'm sorry, Strawberry. I'm not. I was gonna let that one ride.
They don't like Garp, so they're never gonna get
I was
it.
gonna let that one ride, Strawberry. That's crazy.
Well, wait. How is it crazy now when we were talking about it earlier, though?
Okay,
No, that's what I'm trying to say. They don't like Garp, so don't listen to them.
No. The way you're framing it is not the way we were talking about it. We were just saying that that was true, but you're making it into something that I'm not with. I'm not gonna sit here and say, I gotta give him some credit because maybe it was his plan for everyone to leave. Nah.
I can't believe this long time.
But it doesn't make sense though. How come every other admiral, every other vice admiral, their little mentees don't do all that? Garp is literally the only one that has mentees, children, grandchildren doing all types of stuff. And like I said earlier, he doesn't technically stop Luffy from being a pirate. He could. Yeah. We know the extent of his abilities. He could have put Luffy in his grave by now. He could have put Luffy down himself if he really cared that much. And I don't think he's being neutral because by him not doing anything is him making a choice. So I don't think he's neutral on this. I think he's letting Luffy do all the stuff that he's doing. He's letting Dragon do all the stuff that he's doing. He's letting these people that he cared so deeply about, he's letting them do this stuff because he could have been took them out. Let's be honest. He could have took them out by now.
You're right. You're right.
No. Yeah. So
he can't take out Dragon though.
He chooses when to be active.
Say what, Fully?
He chooses when to be active.
He chooses when to be active.
Yeah. Okay.
Because again, he could have, and we can take it back to Ace as well. He could have done something when it came to Ace.
And he chose not
did
to.
choose not to. He chose
Ace
not
wouldn't
to.
accept the help.
Was it Sengoku that was holding him down?
Sengoku held Garp down.
Yeah, and he was just like, "Man, you better continue to hold me down." No, you could have pushed that. You could have pushed him off of you.
You could have pushed him off. Exactly.
You could have pushed him off of you if you really wanted.
I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you. Also, even going for that, Ace would never accept Garp's help.
Another
cop out.
You don't know that. You do not know that.
And it didn't matter anyway, though. It didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Garp chose when to be active and when not to be active. Yeah, he was hitting them little dudes upside the head all the time.
That's the D way of life. Ace knew that shit. Ace is at fault. Do not blame Garp for that.
No, but wait.
Garp.
Wait, no. He's talking to us. He's talking to us. But regardless, it doesn't matter because Ace didn't accept Luffy's help. Who cares? He still got saved. That's an irrelevant point. He would have gotten saved.
It's relevant because they're both prideful. Luffy's kind of like prideful with a pirate, but he accepts help. Garp and Ace do not accept help.
Can I say something then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Kobe did not want was like, you know what I mean? Like Kobe was excited that they came and whatnot, but he didn't want them to come risk themselves for him and whatnot. Same as Ace and whatnot, but Garp took the initiative and made a decision. Because he makes decisions when he wants to go and be active for Kobe.
Yep.
That means there's a precedent to do the same thing in pirate situations.
Yes.
Go off that.
Okay.
Yes.
Because for Kobe,
Yes.
it aligns with his moral goals.
Thank you. You have to understand
These are
if
conscious.
people had to
And
say Ace
okay,
would
I
break
understand
himself.
that these are conscious decisions, though.
Yes.
And
Yeah. No. I'm being very consistent. He
yes.
made the decision not to stop Luffy. He made the decision not to save Ace. He made the decision to go save Kobe. Garp is way more capable, as we have seen. He's way more capable than what people give him credit for. So if he wanted to, he could have put a stop to a lot of stuff. He's
Yeah, of
choosing
course.
not to, which for me means he is choosing a side.
Well, okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna say this, and this is gonna be kind of my final piece for it. It negates. Okay, I get what you're saying, and inaction is an action. That's fair in most situations.
Mm-hmm.
This one's kind of tricky though because he made two inactions, so he can't say that they're both actions. That's all I'm saying, and it's different from the action he did make with Kobe. Like he didn't make an action to save Luffy or to save Ace or to stop Luffy. He didn't do either. So those we can't count those both as actions because they kind of contradict each other. Like because you didn't save Ace, Luffy had to save him. Because you didn't stop Luffy, Luffy saved Ace. I can't say that those are both actions because it doesn't make sense to me. Like he made an action when he went to go save Kobe. That's something he actively did. He literally just didn't do anything at Marineford. And we're seeing that even when he went to God Valley, it's like I'm just gonna show up. Oh, Roger's there. I'll bet. Come on, he should have led with that. Like I don't really care about them marking innocent people. Who cares? Like, I mean, I care, but I'm not gonna stop them. Like, I am a principled guy, but like Roger's here, so people can die. I need to fight Roger. That's more important. You should have started with that. Who cares about the Celestials killing the innocents? I'm trying to throw some hands right now. I mean, I'm not gonna look at the death. I'm gonna ignore the screams so I can get some punching going for my own sake. Roger, his inaction is just it's too great. Like I'm telling you, I think your mind will change. Strawberry, we're gonna talk about a year from now when this chapter gets animated and you watch the bloodshed from these people on the ground and the screams, and you see Garp pull up and he walks straight clean past all that. He's like, yeah, I ain't worried about F all that. Where's Roger at? I think your mind's gonna change. I promise you will.
Hey, get your ass up.
Well,
get it together. Get it together.
Well, I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think the whole Ace and like Luffy situation. I don't think they correlate just because I am talking about like two very different situations. I don't know. Maybe that's just how my brain works. In my brain, again, I mean, again, I put quotes on this. He tried to stop Luffy when he knew he was supposed to. Oh, let me just go see my grandson. That's what he chose to do. He chose to go see his grandson. And oh, wait a minute, I have to capture you. Let me throw this big cannon at you, and try to hit your shit.
Yeah.
Like that's what we're doing. Like I don't know.
I guess I just see it differently.
That's just how my brain.
I don't see it as an action that he made to try halfway to stop him. I see it as he was just I see him as Fuji in all these positions. Like I should stop him, but I don't want to stop him.
So like, do you hate Fuji too? Like,
do I hate Fuji? No, I don't hate Fuji. I don't hate Fuji.
No, I'm saying you like that. Fuji too.
Do I question him? You're gonna be like, this doesn't make sense and it contradicts. Just let me cook a little bit though before you kill me, Za, because I know you're gonna be like, yeah, that don't make sense. Okay. The difference here, yes, Fuji did not do anything. Okay, in that arc, he was conflicted, all that good stuff. But afterwards, he made his choice afterwards, and he just tore the whole system down. He did something after to make up for the fact that you were neutral, because then he actually took a position after the fact. He didn't stay neutral afterwards and say, well, they're bad, but I got to do. No, right after that, he went to Akali and was like, yo, this don't make no goddamn sense, bro. This got to stop. And what happened? Warlord system is abandoned. So, like, it's different when it comes to Fuji with his neutrality. Garp is neutral, and he's neutral. We see he was neutral in the past. We see he was neutral when Luffy was a kid. He was neutral at Marineford. The only time he's not neutral, though, is with Kobe. So it's like, are you standing? If he stayed neutral with Kobe, then it's like, okay, that's just Garp. But that's not you. And you proved it because you stood 10 toes and saved Kobe with all your heart and took everybody and said, F the Marines. Y'all could, whatever happens to me, I don't care. I'm going to stand 10 toes. You switched up and you proved like you don't have any principles. You just kind of like, it doesn't make sense. Fuji's makes complete sense to me. That's all I'm trying to say. That's why I don't feel the same way with Fuji. And I don't really question it because he showed me right after, okay, I will take a stand and this is it.
I don't know. All I'm saying to this is,
I hear what you're saying.
Oh no, all I'm gonna say to this is, you gotta understand. Maybe a lot of them learn from Garp's mistakes. That's all I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say. I agree with you. I didn't question you, but a lot of them might have seen Garp's mistakes and they probably learned from it. But you were all right. I love the fact you were consistent about it. I give you to that.